Good morning, everybody. Welcome to On the Open here, taking a look at all the action that's occurred so far in the European markets. Let's jump in and take a look. First of all, my name is Joseph Cusick from the Cusick Group, securities offered by MoneyBlock. Let's take a look at Germany's DAX. It's given up about 0.5%, and it's been over some broad-based weakness. Heavyweights like Continental, Deutsche Bank, Volkswagen, and BMW are all down between 0.8% and 1.6%. Drug makers like Bayer and Merck are outperforming at this juncture, and they're trading just above their flat lines. EWG is trading at 27.65. We're looking at about a 39-cent range for this $27 ETF for the next week, and we'll keep an eye on that, especially since we had some pretty decent data out of Germany as far as manufacturing, as well as the fact that their GDP is still pretty solid. We're going to watch this very closely. It looks like there's some profits being trimmed. Taking a look at UK's FTSE, up about 0.1% right now early in the session. Miners and financials continue to be the leaders in this market in England. You're having Rango Resources, Glencore, Standard Charter, as well as Lloyds Banking and Provident Financial, all showing gains between 0.8% and 4.7%. You are seeing, though, that home builders are on the downside at this juncture. Taylor Wimpey, Persimmon, as well as Barrett Developments are all holding losses between 1.3% and 1.5%. EWU is trading at 31.50, this English ETF. We're expecting a 37-cent range for the week, either up or down. So we're going to see if that the downside on the home builders is going to put into question maybe some movement to the upside on the short term. So we'll watch, basically pricing in about a 1% move this week for that ETF that tracks English stocks. Now, French CAC, it's hovering near flatline, and the political climate is starting to pick up there. There is a presidential candidate, Le Pen. She came out and basically said that bottom line is she wants to be removed from the European Union and go back to their own currency. It's a long shot that this candidate is even going to get elected, but we saw that financials started to move to the downside early in the session with Crédit Agricole and Société Générale, as well as AXA down between 0.4% and 1%. You do have BNP Paribas, though, bucking the trend just above now unchanged level. EWQ is trading at 25.22. I'm expecting a range of 56 cents for the next 2 weeks on this $25 stock. So you're looking at basically a 2% move being priced in, either up or down in EWQ. So we'll watch France. Finally, Italy. MIB trading down 1.3%. Financials are taking it on the chin in Italy. They continue to lag. You have the banks like Banco BPM, as well as Unicredit, UBI Banca, all lose between 2.3% and 4%. You're also seeing some pressure in the Italian 10-year. It is higher by about 6%, or 6 basis points, at 2.32%. So there seems to be a slide there on the Italian markets, specifically the fixed income markets, some uncertainty there. You're also seeing Germany's 10-year yield down 4 basis points. I'm pointing that out only because that's the strongest economy in Europe, and you're starting to see some uncertainty rear its head on what's going on in the European markets. Specifically in Italy, we're looking at the ETF EWI trading at 24.30 and a 1 week range of around 42 cents. So it's about a 2% range that we're looking at in EWI, so we could see some potential volatility there. All right, folks, that's it right now for the European Open. We got it a little bit in the red, and that's also being reflected here in the U.S. U.S. markets, the security markets are opening up. Looks like they're potentially going to be all in the red, and we'll take a look at that at 9:30 Eastern Time here at MarketStream.live.